Hello and welcome. So while we all know the big news that the new update is coming 21st of November, there is some drama going on, and I am a big fan of drama. So there are two big things that happen in the background, and I feel like the other content creators are pretty silent about these, at least the second one, but hey, I don't blame them because for most of them that's their livelihood at stake, and who knows how SBI will react, if you know what I mean. So I'll be making two separate videos about this, and here you go, some random Hellgate footage in the background to keep things somewhat interesting. In this video, we're going to talk about inflation. Not even video games are safe from it, turns out. SBI did a very clever move where they announced the Halloween event and then announced the big update that is coming 21st of November, which I'm really excited for, by the way, but many people seem to have missed the part where SBI is also raising the price of premium. That's right. On top of all the silver sinks that have been added to your game during the past year, they are also raising the costs of premium. Now, for many veterans, this doesn't really matter at all because we have and we make more than enough silver to pay for it. But for the average player, I am expecting the cost of premium in terms of silver to rise quite a lot. I just logged in and saw that premium right now costs 12.5 million if you pay in silver, and this doesn't seem to be stopping. And we have three major reasons for this, and obviously other factors involved as well, but I think these are the big three reasons. Now, reason one is obviously the announced premium costs going up, as I mentioned, but there's also reason two, which is basically towards the end of a season, people buy premium to make sure they have it active when the season ends in order to be eligible to receive the season rewards. And this is always the case pretty much every season. And reason three is the fact that a lot of older players are coming back to play the game to try out the new update. They're getting premium, liquidizing, buying gold, whatever. People are just excited about the update, and I am as well, just to clarify again. But let me mention one thing that's actually not a reason. And here's a quick explanation why what some people consider to be a reason is probably not valid at all. So I see this on Reddit, and a lot of people think, the company is not doing well, so let's raise the prices. To be fair, even a complete monkey like me who doesn't know much about the stock market or the economy understands that, every single company right now is doing horrendously, so I would take this with a grain of salt. Alright, so let's take a look at it from a more objective point of view. Let's say that premium will settle at something like 15 million silver, which I think pretty rough, but pretty safe assumption to make. And now consider that for the past year, we've only gotten nerfs to silver income in game. We've got higher market taxes, less loot from pretty much everything actually, from solo dungeons and corrupted to 10v10s and ZVZs. Also higher trash rate, you name it. Also higher cost for a lot of things, straight up, but it's just a lot harder to generate silver, and now we get this. Again, this doesn't really affect me. I'm not gonna say I'm some insanely rich guy in this game. I know there's people who sit on tens or even hundreds of billions of silver, and I'm not one of them. But I am up there. Like, if I sold everything I had, I would get a few billion. And realizing the fact that people do live in countries which are worse off, and for some people, this game is a way of escaping real life and whatever issues they might be facing, and just in general the bullshit that's going on around us. But for some people, those extra euros could be the difference between having a meal or not. So I think despite the valid reasons SBI might have, of course, it's a free-to-play game. I'm always for supporting games that you spend time on and showing your appreciation to the developers. But considering how the past year went, I think this might be a little bit too greedy considering how many silver sinks there have been. But again, I like the game. I'm really looking forward to the update, but you can't ignore the bad stuff either. So let me know your thoughts in the comment below because this is a pretty controversial topic, so I'm curious what you guys think. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more content, and I hope you have a good one.